Hi crafty friends, Laura here with the layout for Pretty My Page, so #ad in accordance with UK law. Right, I'm really not feeling it. I need to make a layout because I've got a DT deadline, but I'm really not feeling it. The situation is getting to me. So what I've done, rather than pull out my Cameo and cut a new file, is I've pulled out this partial die cut of star stripe, which I cut previously. What I do when I cut is I tend to fill up the whole sheet. So if I'm cutting A4, then I'll fill up the whole A4 sheet. If I'm cutting 12 by 12, I'll fill up a whole 12 by 12 sheet. And I had a space left, a little sliver, and I thought, well, I can fit the stars in there. And I didn't use it at the time of cutting. I put it in my Pretty My Page box, and I'm very glad I did because it saved me this time. I'm giving it a twist on what I would usually do. I'm backing the background rather than the stars. When I've used this before, I've backed the stars with the patterned paper, and this time I'm backing the background, as it were. I only got a 6x6 sheet of this rainbow stripe. I can't tell you who it's from or where I got it from. I can tell you I love it. So the 6x6 wasn't quite big enough to back it in one piece, so I'm piecing it together so that the pattern still reads as a continuous piece. Some of my cutting was a little bit off. As I said, I'm not really feeling it. I'm forcing myself to craft, so tidying up with a craft knife. Now, I've also got a box of backgrounds that I make and don't use. Quite often, if I'm creating something that needs drying time, I'm very impatient, and rather than sit there and prod at stuff waiting for it to dry, I'll do another background while I'm waiting for the first one to dry. They obviously don't always get used straight away, and they go in a box of pre-made backgrounds. I pulled out this one, so it seems that I have gone for my my comfort zone of rainbows and stars, which are, I mean, you can never go wrong with stars and you can never go wrong with rainbows. So I am now backing the cut file with a piece of vellum to give just a bit of separation between the stars and the rainbow in the background. It was all mushing into one without it, so just that little bit of frosting between them helped the cut file to read as its own piece and the background to read as its own element as well. I'm popping that in place. Now the bonus of backing the file as I did means that I have these stars left. Now they're not perfect stars because I've cut them with a craft knife and I'm not that accurate, but they read, I mean, they look fine as they are. So I'm popping them on. Again, I'm trying to match up the stripe pattern so that all the stripes run in the same direction at the same angle, and the colours run in the same order. I can see now that I've got one of the stars the wrong way around. It doesn't matter. I don't know, do you focus on the little details like that, trying to match up your pattern? Is that something that I do and no one else does? Do I need to do it? I don't know. I think I like the fact that the stripes are all going the same way. So for my photo, I have pulled out a photo of me. I had just been baptised, 1998, and looking all young and fresh-faced and full of spirit. I'm going to journal words to that effect, and to bring that line of stars down, I'm just popping one more rainbow star over to that side, and that will give a continuous line diagonally across the page and fit my journaling in down the bottom there. I'm going to match my pen colour to the mixed media, and hey, we're done. So I guess the message is carry on, even if you're feeling like you can't do it. I think that's just the situation at the moment, and everyone's going to have bad days, but push through it, and creativity is a real good outlet to have. So thank you, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!